I want to help you get better at repo, so let's talk about the Headman. Today my hair is doing whatever it wants. The Headman is 250 HP, requires 13 strength to be picked up, and does 50 damage per bite. With high damage, high mobility, and a high pool of HP, the Headman is one of the most dangerous enemies that you can encounter in repo. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, there are no fancy tricks that I know of to deal with this enemy. You just have to be smart. And for some of you, that is challenging. Now, should you enrage this enemy, your best bet is to immediately find something to hide under. Don't wait, he will outrun you, and there is no surface that you can get to that he cannot fly to. If he suspects that you are under a table, he will attempt to bite you, and that does 50 damage just as if you were standing normally. This enemy is basically a killer, and you just don't want to be seen by him if at all possible. Now, should you want to take the weapon approach, guns are going to be 2 shots in order to kill. Explosive mines are going to be 2 explosive mines in order to kill. But be aware when using any kind of a mine, he may float over it and he won't necessarily trigger it. But you can bypass that by putting the mine near a surface that you're going to hide under, because when he comes down, he will trigger it. Just don't be standing next to it when you do. Now, the medium item strategy does work. If you have a clown doll or something else, you can knock him down and just beat him to death. My personal favorite strategy is with most monsters, just use the piano. It's the most effective weapon in the game. You're basically a trained assassin with the weapon. Let's talk about something advanced that is most certainly an exploit. Sometimes if you have a medium item in your inventory, or you're holding a medium item, you can place it above you and pull it as close as possible, forcing your character into a crouch. Some monsters in some circumstances will detect you as hiding, and they will pass right by as though you are under a table or under a bed. It does not always work, it is very risky, and it, again, is almost certainly an exploit, but when it works, it may save you. My basic advice is just to avoid this enemy. He will kill you. He is very fast, and he does not give a shit. I hope that somehow helps you in your quest to be better at repo. If you have any tips for me down in the comments, please leave them. I love reading them, and I'll see you next time.